welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to tap into your next passionate romantic connection, your next passionate partner. We're going to see how you're going to enter this connection with this person and all of those kind of details. So that is our topic today, really tapping into those passionate connections. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that is there. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we're using the Redstone and the Doodle Tarot. For group 2, we have the Yellowstone and the Golden Journey Tarot. For group 3, we have the Whitestone, and we'll be using the Traditional Manga Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Bluestone, and we'll be using the Phantom Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Redstone and the Doodle Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next passionate romantic connection, your next passionate invested lover, your next partner. We'll see details on the relationship, how we'll get to this point, who this is with. Spirit for group 1 with the Redstone. Please show us for group 1 their next passionate partner. Okay, so right away I'm getting that Spirit and your angels, your guides, everyone around you is really trying to help you walk into a new era, a new season with new and different options. First card here, we have Release Your Ex. Bottom of the card, it says the time has come to clear your energy. So Spirit's like, listen, all we can really do is our best. And our best at this time looks like putting ourselves in a win-win situation where it's like, for those of us who do kind of already want something with someone that we know, we can give that some time to cook, give that some time to come through. And, or if you're open, this is that win-win. If you're completely single, ready to mingle, you only want something new, Spirit is like 100% matching that energy and wanting the same for you. So we have Let Your Friends Help You. It says ask for and accept support from others. So group 1, be open to how this is going to come into your life. I can already see we have keep an open mind. Spirit is really wanting you to open up to dating different types of people. So if you have a type, this person could be outside of, what you usually go for, but really good for you. And also be open to dating in different ways that you haven't or that you typically wouldn't. So don't be afraid to ask around and see, do you have anyone who you think I would, click with? And don't be afraid if someone comes to you, even if you feel called to work with a deity. On this Let Your Friends Help You card, there's actually angels that are helping her get prepared for, the event she's about to go to. So this could be that there's a deity or an angel that's, wanting to help you and around you at this time, even an ancestor or someone on your spiritual team, and they're like trying to connect with you. So if you feel like you're getting a lot of signs at this time, that's likely what that has to do with. Keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So yeah, we were kind of talking about that, how Spirit is wanting to open you up to someone who's completely different. Yeah, we got the new love card. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this energy. I love Spirit reiterating that we have new love, new energy that wants to come through. So for you, group 1, it's pretty clear at this point that your next passionate connection is going to be with a new person. Now, doesn't mean that something won't heat up with, someone else if you've got your mindset on them. But I do see a new energy sliding its way in there, okay? And, it's looking like there's some chemistry here. I mean, We have new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I see you growing feelings for someone who you wouldn't typically go for, or you didn't just see yourself with. It's like, oh, okay, I never really thought of dating, this type, but wow, I'm impressed. We have children here. It says your love life is being affected by children. So if you are someone who's kind of hoping for a different connection to come to fruition, I would say that person may have some growing to do with the children card. Some of you may literally have children, and this is a confirmation that Spirit is going to help you out with that, whether it be, childcare or smoothing over the relationship with the other, parent, or, figuring things out. I would say that's a good omen that Spirit's going to help you with that as well. But if your, kids or being a mom, being a dad has been getting in your way in some way, I do see there's going to be some progress with that. And like I said, for the rest of us, this is more about allowing other people to grow, but also realizing how much we've grown. And I did hear out of your league. I didn't want to say it. I heard out of your league. I forget what I was even talking about at that point, but I was shuffling your cards and I was like, out of their league? Really, Spirit? So I feel like this person could be some way, somehow leveled up from where you currently are. And if you are looking to grow, that is best case scenario, because this is how quantum leaps happen. You meet the right person, you link with them, you level up beyond where you were able to before. So these are all good things. We actually do have finances and career that has come here. So I wonder if this person has some wealth that they've stacked up, or, I wonder if you'll end up meeting this person somehow, some way related to career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So 2 cards talking about factors, growth or children, whether that's, in yourself or other people that's affecting your love life, making it harder for you to come by valuable connections. That's why Spirit's coming in to help you. So do not resist at this time. Do not resist. Everything is genuinely working in your favor. Spirit, can you tell us more about this new love connection? What else can you tell us about this new love? Ooh, you know what? Right away, tapping into this person's energy, I feel like it's a really good, oh goodness. I feel like it's a really good combination of everything. We have feminine energy, freedom, and stability. So it's like for those of us who need to be free, have some space to move, be able to have your own friends, family, people that you connect with without having it to always have to do with, your partner. Like if you need time or freedom for creative pursuits, or to have your own beliefs, if you're more of an introvert and you like to be in your own head, you don't always like to share what you're thinking, etc., what you're doing, I see you having that freedom to be you and to do you and whatever you need to do. That's a tongue twister. And I also see this person bringing in stability. So they're not afraid of space. They're not afraid of space. They're not afraid of really whatever you need. Feminine energy, yin, it says intuitive, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure, and victim. So it has the light and shadow attributes here. If you are going through a healing era, that's what this person is going to be helping you with, giving you the stability to go through that fully. Especially if you're meeting them right as you're still kind of hanging on to someone else, like an ex, or in a time where you have moved past other connections, but you're doing some other healing, like maybe some, familial healing or whatever. Stability with flow, it says trying to balance juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices, and chaos. Not gonna lie, we got separation, reunion, temptation that came out. So I feel like that's why I felt so called to acknowledge the ex in itself, because they are still in your energy and they are going to be coming back around. For those of you who are open to this person, they're going to whisk you into some passion. And for those of you who are closed into this person, it's going to be a major temptation. And if this person has had a glow up, I don't know, if you do it once, you could do it again. You don't want them to catch you slipping, but we don't want to believe that it's impossible. You got to stay ready. So we'll see, what comes of each. But again, win-win. We have freedom with Uranus. It says a leap of faith, breaking free, a new cycle, fast change, and new direction. You're at a crossroads, group one. You're at a crossroads. Both of these are going to be passionate connections. I mean, there's this new person that's showing you all these new things that makes you feel really excited. They embody everything new and also have the ability to bring like financial stability or career up leveling. And then we have this person who you have history with that is coming back for temptation. So it's really up to you who you want to be with, but you're at a crossroads. There's two different directions clearly that you could go, and it's really up to you. And to be honest, I haven't gotten anything to say that just because this person is from the past that they're not a good option. So we'll see what the tarot says about each and where it will lead to. Separation, reunion, and temptation. Separation, it says love, longing, abandon, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, and grief. Reunion, it says soul ties. So that could be the thing that's holding you guys together, having a soul tie. It says soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection, the past returns. Especially if it's a past life connection, those are automatically stronger because you have that soul level history that naturally pulls you unconsciously towards them. It's like on a whole other level. And then we have temptation. It says self-deception. Oh, that's very interesting. It says deception, make the wise choice. Whoa, that's like kind of eerie and spooky. Okay, that would be the first thing that would kind of make me feel like maybe this isn't the best option, but we're going to have to, keep letting it cook. We're going to have to see. We do have guarded and fears, so I do feel like you're tapped into your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to take it slow. So that's kind of what's working against you, working with you, your own intuition. It's helping you. Guarded, it says vulnerable, holding patterns, securing at all cost, and blocked heart chakra. So with securing at all cost, if anyone's looking for marriage, I would say that may be a vulnerable spot for you, because if someone comes through offering you that or speaking of that, especially before you even, bring that up, that could be something that can make you pursue someone or let someone in before you really get to know them, before you even kind of check in with yourself and see, okay, do I like them like that? Would I want to go there like objectively without that as a factor, just as a romantic option, period? Is this person really doing it for me, or is it the promise of like securing at all cost, whatever your end goal is, whether to be with a hot person or someone wealthy or someone, just be careful. It's a vulnerability. We have the fears card. It says illusions, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, and negative outlook. So honestly, I feel like your fears are actually working with you at this time. I feel like that's helping you because your fear is keeping you going slow. And the slower you go, the more time you have to collect information. So you know what? Those fears, they do come up, for a reason. So let's let them do their job, and we'll just see, where it ends up and who ends up being the best candidate and go from there. Clarity, it says truths, heightened intuition, and seeing things. So you could be seeing things moving in your in the corner of your eyes, shadows. You could be seeing, even like extraterrestrial creatures. You could be seeing, you could have a bunch of different things going on. Even as you're, sleeping or dreaming, your dreams could be more intense at this time. So I feel like your intuition is speaking clearly. Let's break them down. Let's see. Spirit, tell us, let's start with the new. Spirit, show us what you want to bring in to group one. What passionate connection, what passionate person are you wanting to bring in to group one? Okay, so it's definitely feeling like a manifestation. My goodness. And we got the Knight of Cups progressing to the King of Cups here. That is really great energy. That is someone investing in you and ultimately being like a partner you can really depend on. King of Cups, someone who's compassionate, caring, friendly, affectionate, someone who takes care of you. Knight of Cups is someone who's chivalrous, someone who's emotionally tapped in, someone who's going out of their way to make you feel comfortable and to do things for you. This is someone who's like really putting in that work. And we got the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands here. So Spirit's like, this is our co-creation. This is what I've been telling you to co-create. You know, the Ace of Wands is all about manifesting. So for some of you, this is a direct manifestation. You've asked for this. You've asked for this type of partner. Ace of Wands is all about adventure, creating new beginnings. And then we got this Three of Pentacles here. Teamwork, apprenticeship, learning, creating, all of that creative energy coming up, working with the higher power. So Spirit is really locked in at this time. Whatever higher level force you're working with, it's definitely working, or higher level energies. Now, we got the Ten of Cups reversed. And it has little keywords on here. It says broken home, loss of family, divorce, lack of stability. And I wanted to read that because it's so fitting to what we kind of been talking about. If you surrender to this new love option, it will break the soul tie. And if you've been struggling to break the soul tie, I feel like it's because your heart has never fully left them, even beyond the cord cuttings that you may have done, the banishing rituals, telling them straight up, I don't want to be with you, you know, doing everything you can in your power to separate. Somewhere, somehow, there's definitely still a link between the two of you. And if this is a situation where you've done all of that, then I would say maybe even the past life energy we were getting before is the link that is still kind of tethering you guys together. But we got the Five of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. So I do see that this new love, it's looking like the right decision. Like, dare I say the right decision? But that's what this is looking like. This would be a great option. You know, you got the progression. So a lot of people, they date you and then they run out of steam weeks later, months later, years later, and the relationship goes stale. They stop trying. Maybe they even lose themselves. With this, it's like Knight of Cups progressing to the King of Cups. This person is coming in interested in you first, interested in you at the same time, putting in work, going on dates, doing all the things you would want to do, all the things that feel like you're really dating, and then progressing to offering themselves as a long-term stable option for you, as long-term. I mean, King of Cups is long-term relationship partner energy, and it's the masculine aspect of that, you know, King, Queen of Cups polarity. So it's someone who's all about the stability, foundation, doing things in the right way, taking action, showing, you know, how they feel. It's like everything you would really want to see. So let's see what this is giving, Spirit. Tell us about this reunion, this temptation energy. I was feeling more in the beginning that, you know, it was kind of equal, but now it's like slowly teetering towards new love being a better option. But let's see. And, you know, also, just because someone else is a good option doesn't automatically mean someone else is a bad option. So we got the Seven of Wands and the Empress. So I do see this person making up for lost time for sure. Seven of Wands is like someone who is ready to fight for your love, someone who's taking action, someone who's dedicated, someone who is doing what they're supposed to do. So I can say that this person, that's the space that they're in. They already know they got work to put in, and they're taking action to doing that. Like, they're already ready to do that. They're doing that. And then we have the Empress here, so they see you as quite worthy of this. We have the Three of Wands, which is all about moving forward, but also about reaping the rewards for the work that you've put in. So I would say that this person, whatever it was that was separating the two of you, this person seems to have overcome that. And you know, I feel like there's a timing issue or a support issue, especially if you have a negative history with this person. Your guides are they just don't seem to be looking at this one anymore to like give it a backing. But I do see that this person, Seven of Wands, themselves are willing to put in work, and Empress, they see you as something of value they want to put in that work towards. So we have all the elements here for a, you know, connection to manifest and to be really good. And, you know, I don't feel like just because it's not supported by the universe that it's necessarily better. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that automatically makes something better or a better fit. I think that's for you to decide. If I had to say, I would go for new love. And again, just to even put yourself in that win-win position so that you can at least see what that's giving. And then if you just really can't get into it, then go back to the old love, because it's not like it won't be offering itself to you. But if I had to give one of these 100%, I would say the new love. We have the diamond-hearted Dakini. It says, I see the light in my own darkness and I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So Spirit is trying to get you to release the ego at this time. Maybe you've invested a lot in this person, or maybe it's an ego thing with the person of the past, or even with the person of the future. I could see different elements of both. The person of the future provides a lot of financial help. So if that's, really like what motivates you, like I deserve more, then yeah, you could end up investing, in this person too soon. But I could also see ego kind of being involved in this one, where it's like if you've been wanting this person for a long time, or even manifested it, it can be hard to walk away from, because it's like, I want to see this person, come to their knees. I want to see them apologize. I want to see them, come back and do what needs to be done. Or, it could be about something else. We have the cosmic egg here with the divine feminine. So much creative energy coming up in your spread. It says, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an over-expanding love. So it seems like you're ready. It seems like love is coming out of you, like even without trying. And you're just kind of ready. And I feel like naturally your intuition is leading you towards love. We have Catherine Labor, the patroness of miraculous healing. It says, I am ready to heal and I am worthy of the miracles that are meant for me. Ooh, yeah, I feel like Spirit is really trying to level you up. So don't be out here, denying your miracles, Group 1. Ooh, we have truths unveiling. It says, confront issues with honesty, revealing the secrets to light the way forward. So Spirit is saying, you know what? If you need to see things through, I just saw 555. If you need to see things through, go ahead and do that as well, because it's going to deliver the information that you need to make your final decision anyway. So you can see both paths all the way through and make your decision. That's also fine. That's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Yellowstone and the Golden Journey Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next passionate connection who is really head over heels for you, really passionate, engaging fully with you, moving forward with you. We'll see, what will the relationship be like? How will this come together? Spirit for Group 2 with the Yellowstone. Please show us for Group 2 their next really passionate connection. Ooh, so we have love yourself first, new love, and make the effort. So right away, Spirit's like, you're feeling called to do something different for a reason. This is new love on the horizon. This is something that I specifically have planned for you. So love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm getting this two ways, actually. Mostly I'm getting this in a way where Spirit is saying this is about the dating process in itself. This is about dating differently when you're moving forward, and as you're, dating again, or dating in a different way, dating in a different place. This time around, we're not going to go so easy. We're not going to go so easy on these lads, okay? We're not going to be their peace. We're going to be their problem, okay? We're their responsibility. Okay, so if they want to be in a relationship or in a connection with you, they're going to have to be responsible, okay? And we're not playing Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Girl, no more with these. That's what I'm really feeling. And then I'm also getting that in a way where some of you, maybe if you're dealing with someone who's just refusing, some people just refuse to understand you. Some people just refuse to give you what you need. And for those people, guess where they belong? In the bin, okay? Any connection that is not, doing right by us, it's in the bin season, okay? We're putting it in the bin, we're putting it on the curb, and we're letting them fool around with Granger, and the rest of the track services. Okay. New love, it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So that is where you're going, group 2. You're moving towards a new love. Spirit is guiding you and spirit is helping you. So listen, don't be surprised, especially if you can be a bit stubborn or really take your time, or just genuinely someone who has a hard time like quitting on people or just quitting in general. Don't be surprised if tower moments start to go down and just yank people out of your space if they're not who they say they are, because spirit is not messing around right now. We have make the effort here as well. It says great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So whether it's a new dating app, or whether it's dating apps period, whether it's going out, whether it's a specific event you're called to, whether it's a new manifestation method, whether it's whatever spirit is leading you to at this time. It could even be like a very 3D thing, like maybe spirit is calling you towards a different aesthetic. You've already been called towards it for so long. Treat yourself to that new wardrobe, okay? And get yourself whatever you want and be irresponsible for once, okay? Because the level up is going to be worth it. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Their next passionate connection. So right away, we're getting new love energy. Let's see what else. Spirit for group 2. We have healing family issues and calling in your soulmate. So I see that spirit wants to connect you with the person that's really going to be your safe place, your serenity, moving forward. And this kind of feels like separating from whoever is currently around that would be keeping you from this. Like this really feels like, okay, any other energy around that's not, my soulmate is getting the boot, but also I'm healing family issues by walking away from them because I'm moving in with my soulmate or expanding, with my next partner. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So like I said, the make the effort card could apply to literally anything. So even if you're called to shadow work at this time, you wouldn't automatically make that connection that would have something to do with, where spirit is leading you for love. But it is looking like that is the case for a few of you. But I feel like your partner is really going to be helping you to do that. Calling in your soulmate, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if there is a job for you right now, I would say that job is keeping your eye on the prize on what you do want, not allowing yourself to believe that, anything, not allowing yourself to believe anything that's working against you, anything that would put you in a negative position, because your beliefs inspire your actions. So if you believe there's no good people out there anyways, you could be like called 3 times directly in a row in the craziest synchronistic kind of ways to a specific event, and you don't go and you miss out on the love of your life because your core belief is that there's no one out there anyway. So it's like, why would I get up and do the most just to not meet anyone? And that belief in itself, listen, these beliefs, they can really trick you out of your happiness, your happily ever after. So don't allow yourself to believe anything right now that would work against you. Any self-deprecating belief, any belief about the dating pool, completely dissociate from any of those narratives. And if they're coming online, maybe take a social media break or, retrain your algorithm so that you can teach your algorithm to give you a different kind of content that's not going to be so dating based or horror story based or anything that would go against ultimately what you want. I just saw 606. Spirit, please show us their next passionate connection. All right, let's see. We have the Ace of Fire here. That would be the Ace of Wands in Tarot. That is our card of creativity and manifestation. So definitely call in your soulmate. This is the perfect time for it anyways, with New Year's and all of that, making like a vision board or a new like Pinterest board or whatever way you want to do it. Some people use Canva. I like old-fashioned vision boards. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just love them. But you can do it whatever way you want to, especially if you can't really hang stuff up though, like in your house. If there's people who, you don't want people on your business, so it may be better for you to have it on your phone or your computer. But the Ace of Fire is all about manifestation. So I see your next passionate romantic connection being a new love that you have specifically called in. I see it being a soulmate that you've manifested and been specific about what you want. So declare it one time and set it free. Declare what exactly it is that you're looking for and then release it. Literally allow spirit to handle it. Your angels are around you. Let them handle it. Ace of Fire with passion, it says new starts, creation, attraction, desire, new venture or job, and action. My goodness, we got temptation here. So I'm like, what is this about? Temptation, it says self-deception. It says make wise choices. So there could be someone around you who is trying to deceive you, or you could be deceiving yourself and kind of tricking yourself out of some happiness. We got spring and unexpected. So I would say things will likely manifest a bit sooner for you rather than later. Spring in this deck is a timing card. It says planting seeds, plans, preparations, putting in the work. So I would say that you're manifesting a new love by spring. And this person, we're going to get more from the tarot about them, but they are looking pretty good and sent from the universe. Unexpected with storm. My goodness, it says destruction, conflict, unforeseen change, and sudden news. So I would say just roll with the punches at this time, because it could be something unexpected that is leading you where you want to be. It could be something unexpected that's bringing you this new love. The way things are looking for you, this can work out in a way that you literally couldn't have predicted even if you wanted to. And, Spirit may have to bring in a tower moment if you're resistant to the process, because with that make the effort, that would indicate there are some things that you may be uncomfortable with that you're being called to do at this time that would ultimately be the thing that's connecting you to your person. So it could be hard. It could be a bit tricky. And I feel like Spirit might, give you a plot twist to kind of help things. We got the Sun card and we have trust here. And we also have self-care and doubts. So I feel like it's fine to have doubts. As long as you just take care of yourself and keep yourself occupied, that should be no problem. Self-care, it says energy, low energy, depleted, cleansing, wanting time alone, recharging, and retreating. So that would make sense for me if you had doubts, like more worried about yourself. Like, am I ready for this right now? Can I really trust people? That kind of thing. Doubts, it says lonely, negativity, non-hopeful, and discontent. So I feel like you're kind of in this weird place. The energy comes across as I'm not completely comfortable with where I am, but I'm also not completely comfortable with moving from what I know and where I am to trade in something else and just get on this new path and start investing in that way. That also feels really uncomfortable. So we have trust with divine timing. It says greater forces are at play. Release control. All is working out for your highest good. So you have so much spiritual support around you. You really will be fine. The Sun card with strength. It says empowerment, heart chakra, opening, compassion, happiness, truth being revealed. Spirit, can you tell us about this new love? What are they like? Thought I had another one flip over. Well, we got the Queen of Swords reversed, which I actually like, because that lets me know, like, immediately when I saw that, I was feeling like this person is not someone you have to boss around. This person is not someone you have to, like, tell what they should do, what they shouldn't do, what they should say, what they shouldn't say. So if you've dealt with people who just really haven't been able to read the room, they say things that are, like, kind of out of pocket or inappropriate in some way, or they do things that are just like, my goodness, you do not know time and place. That will not be an issue with this person. Also, this isn't someone you have to guide and force like a teacher to do their homework, put in the work, or be on time, or this is what you should do on this day. This is what you should do in this situation. This is just someone who's competent and they get it. I mean, goodness, that is so refreshing. And we got the Ten of Cups here. Really great energy. Rainbow going over the home on the Ten of Cups here. Even more symbolism with that. So I feel like, there are great things to come for you. We have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles. So what I'll say about this person is they do allow you to go back to an older version of yourself with that Eight of Cups reversed. That's giving me like an energy of you're able to return back to the old you that was more playful, the old you that was childlike and optimistic, the old you that could relax and have a good time, or that did have, you know, someone who was really sweating you and someone who was obsessed with you and really wanted you. Like, this is giving me an energy of you being able to re-enter your era where it's like, I am the prize. Goodness. And Page of Pentacles, this person is putting in that work, putting in that coin to pursue you and introduce you to new things. We have the Moon reversed. I love it. This person is sure of themselves. Two of Swords reversed. This is an illuminated person, could even be a spiritual person. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed, which typically I don't like, but for this to come up when we're specifically asking about this person, that's letting us know that this person is selfless when it comes to you. This person doesn't worry about their own personal fulfillment. They don't worry about even their own comfort. This is a very serving person, like the kind of person that's really hospitable and goes out of their way to make sure you have everything you need and that you're comfortable. I just heard aftercare as well. Some of you could have struggled with past partners with aftercare. Spirit. Ooh. So we got the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Four of Cups. Spirit's like, what are you going to do with it? This is a manifestation. It's so clear. This is a manifestation. Three of Pentacles is like you working with your guides, your ancestors, or spirit, your higher self, whatever you believe that higher power to be, and calling down what you want onto this earth, into your experience, into your reality. And Judgment card here is like Spirit saying, can you maintain it? You've done a lot of work, but have you done the work to maintain this and keep this? Will you run away when things get tough? Will you stay stuck where you are, or will you continue to grow? So there will be a lot of growth opportunities in this relationship, but Judgment card can be a bit, you know, it's like unexpected. It's the things that really bring you out of your comfort zone. So like, for an example, if you have an open throat chakra, you're a great communicator, that's not what you're going to be tested on, or that's not what's going to be challenging to you. So that's not going to show up as a Judgment card moment. But if you're not good with showing how you feel through action, that's what the Judgment card moment will be for you, because it's something that's actually difficult for you to, you know, carry out and maintain. So whatever, you know, toxic traits you may have, or, you know, whatever, sabotaging you may have done in past relationships, you're going to have to move past that in this relationship. So if you see something that makes you uncomfortable, instead of sitting on it, ruminating, and then, you know, allowing that to affect future actions and make you kind of try to settle the score, you know, I'm speaking from personal experience with that one without saying so, because you're really still ruminating on something of the past. Spirit's like, are we going to do that again? Or are we going to communicate this time? And right away at that, are we going to nip it in the bud? So there will be some challenging aspects, but in a very grown kind of way. I don't know what other way to explain that. In a very like, we're building a solid foundation kind of way, versus just because like to test you kind of thing. And we have the Four of Cups here. So also, you know, being patient in this relationship, and being patient with Spirit, allowing Spirit to bring this towards you even. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? That's surprising. We have the Moving On card. We haven't gotten that from any of the other decks. We did get the Eight of Cups reversed. That can talk about exes. And then we have emotional loss coming out here as well. So for a small portion of you, yeah, actually there could be someone that you're moving on from and letting go in order to step into this connection. And it could be an emotional loss. It could be an emotional deficit. And you know, that's why healing is so important, and acknowledging or journaling or speaking out loud to people that you know, you trust, and, you know, sharing what has occurred with you is important, even if it's just with yourself, so that you can fully kind of address it, acknowledge it, and move past it. But, you know, a lot of this kind of will sit in your subconscious. So I would say if there is someone who took something from you, maybe try in a, you know, like in a ritual form to write them a letter admitting everything that they've done and then release it. And from there, it's up to you what you want to put. You know, I would start by writing down what occurred in that relationship or that situation, and admitting, you know, you lied to me. You said that we were going to do this and we didn't end up doing that. And then you can end it how you want to end it. I released this for me because I deserve to move forward and I deserve to have what I wanted in the first place, the thing that you lied about and told me I was going to have. Or I forgive you if that's where you're at, or if that's what you feel. I'm not the kind of person to say, oh, forgive and forget. If you don't feel it, it's not authentic anyway. It's not gonna hit you at your core because it's not true. So if you listen, if you need to sit on that for a minute, sit on it. Okay, we'll pause. But I'm not the person that's gonna tell you, oh, forgive, love and light. No, if you're not there, don't pretend to be there. It's not gonna help you anyway. But if you are there and you do want to forgive and release that, I forgive you, I release you, and I forgive you because I understand. And you can list all the reasons why you understand they are the way they are so that you can, you know, move into even further levels of acceptance of what happened, you know, through that reflection of who that person really is, you know, now that the rose-colored glasses are off. So maybe, you know, doing that would be really good for you. We got the balance card with number 11. Portal number energy. So Spirit is saying, yeah, this could definitely bring a lot of balance in your life for you and align you with, you know, what you want to come in from here. This would balance things out for you. You don't always need to, you know, speak to someone to move on. You can get that closure on your end. Sometimes, you know, the closure is moving on in itself. We have the Universe card and Passion Ignited. And that's what this reading is all about. Your next, you know, really passionate lover, your next really passionate connection. And I see you having a lot of fun and new experiences with the Page of Coins that came up for this new person. And then we have Passion Ignited coming in and doubling down saying, yeah, the passion is going to be there. The passion is going to be ignited. So it's just about moving into that universe world card moment and allowing yourself to be happy, releasing anything of the past, and just, you know, doing the best you can with what you got. We have Sarah Lakali. It says the Queen of Outsiders. It says, I have arrived. I am exactly where I will always be, and that is in love. So you may consider yourself to be like divine feminine, divine masculine, divinity in the outside realms. I just saw 1110 in a black sheep kind of way, or in your own kind of universe. And I feel like you're going to gain your own, like, platform doesn't feel like the right way to describe it, but it could be a platform for some of you. We have the Mystic of Peace. It says, I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So yeah, Spirit's like, that's why we are doing all this clearing, focusing, getting that old energy transmuted so that we can move forward clearly with the full intention of being happy and getting what we deserve and all that good stuff. That is what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find your girl. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the White Stone and the traditional Manga Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next passionate connection and partner. We shall see your next passionate, devoted lover, Spirit, for Group 3. We'll see the relationship, how things come together, all that good stuff for Group 3. Show us their next passionate connection. Well, that makes sense to me. First, one of the first cards out, we have past life relationship. So you have known each other before. This is a strong romantic connection that you share past lives with, and this is likely how you get drawn to them as well. past life connections, one of the benefits of them is you automatically kind of gel together like magnets. It's so easy. It's so much easier to find a past life love connection just because your soul already recognizes them. Your soul has that experience with them. So you can just kind of tap into the frequency of the last lives and call them in a lot easier than manifesting some other forms of connections. We have you deserve love. Bottom of the card says you are lovable. So spirit is, really kind of treating you, it feels. It feels like spirit is saying, listen, I got your back. We have give a relationship a chance. Bottom of the card, it says work on your partnership, but this is also giving me a vibe of spirit kind of saying, this is something that is coming through for you. Give it a chance to come through. Give it a chance to manifest. So if you've been waiting a while for new romantic connections to come through, I would say that there is a past life love connection coming through. And the reason that there was a delay, if there has been one, is because this person is already picked out from the universe. It's not really someone, like, I don't feel like you're going to meet this person in relation to anything that you've done recently. I feel like this person is going to come through on their own through the magnetism. So if you've been like dating and doing everything you can to get with a partner that really gets you, I feel like the reason you've had trouble with that is because it's like you've been trying to just meet people versus call in the specific thing that spirit already has for you and is bringing in. We have retreat. Bottom of this one says it's time to disconnect from the world. So if anything, I would say group 3 at this time, you can really take a break from dating. I feel like you've done everything you can. I feel like you've done everything you were supposed to do. We do have the children card here. Bottom of the card says your love life is being affected by children. So if you do have children, that could be a thing where it's like you're trying to connect with the best partner, but you're kind of unsure of people, especially with all the crazy things that you hear going on. You don't want to bring anyone into your life who isn't going to be there for a long time, or anyone that you can't trust around your kids. This could also be about your own level up, and you may have leveled up outside of your current range. You may have leveled up around, higher than what's around you. So it's like the people around you, they got a lot of work to do. The children card also comes up when someone is going from boy to man, from girl to woman, when someone is leveling up. So that could be another thing causing delays for you. Codependency, we have this one here as well. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there could be something you are connected to, addicted to, that is taking up a lot of your time, energy, and your willpower. And or we do have separation here. So it could be related actually to a specific person. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon is what it says at the bottom of this card. So I would say, like, even if this is a child's mother, child's father, spirit is likely calling you away from that connection and bringing someone new in. If you're in a really tricky situation, like say you live with your child's mother, child's father, I don't see that being a problem for you, actually. I really don't. Spirit is going to make a way out of no way, and you'll be able to date peacefully without having to worry about that. So just let spirit handle that part. But if there is someone that you are connected to and they're still in your energy, the time, it has definitely come for you to clear that. Plus, people can feel it. You can sense it. Like, you can tell when someone has been messing with someone else, like, recently or really heavy, because it's just like the way that they may come at you or talk to you or touch you may be in a way that was okay with someone else, but they haven't gotten the confirmations that you like that yet. So like if you've ever like shared a first kiss with someone before and it's like super rough and aggressive, it's like, where did this person learn this? Who did they do this with? Who likes this? Because it's like, this is not me. This is our first. So like, why is it so? Yeah. So like that, for an example, people can sense when you have someone else's energy on you. So it's better to clear that now so that this past life connection can come through. Spirit, show us for group 3 their next passionate connection, their next passionate lover. Who is this? Oh, yeah. We have renewal and Jupiter here. I really like this energy. Renewal with spark. So this is a new spark, a new flame. It says new life, which is ironic being that past life was the basis of this connection. So it's like new lifetime. Hey boo, let's connect once again. Fresh start, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, and the sacral chakra. So there could be a sacral chakra based connection that you have in your life right now that is based in creativity. You know, the sacral does rule creativity and artistic pursuits, or it could be more about the physical aspect of the sacral. This is a renewal. This is some new, okay. And then we have Jupiter here with action. It says expansion, growth, pursuing passions, adventure, opportunities, new opportunities, and fortune. So this is a lovely energy. This is like, you know, new opportunities, new places, new rooms and things that you're in, new things you're being introduced to. New people that you're meeting. I really like that. I really like that, especially with the spark coming out. So I see you dating this person, enjoying your time with this person, getting to know them. And I'm going to have to clarify with the tarot because I'm surprised that this person is coming up so strongly. Either they're like really not trying to let you go, or this person is going to make you a love offer. So we'll have to see. We have watching, the South Node, and doubts. You know, the South Node is all, actually, ironically, I believe the South Node is about past lives, but this is for you coming out, you know, talking about where you've been, you know, what you've done in this life and where you're going and what you're trying to do. And there is someone just stuck on the past when it comes to you. They're so stuck on the past, having a hard time moving on. We have watching. It says spying, gathering information, envy, trying to figure you out and keeping tabs. So it could get a bit shadowy, honestly. This person that's codependent on you, or that you're codependent on, or that has kids with you, so they feel entitled to you and your life in some way. Whoever this is you're in separation with, whatever the situation is, this person is keeping tabs, and it does feel like they're going off the deep end a bit. So we'll have to see what's gonna, you know, go on with that. South Node with comfort zone. It says resistance, fear of the new, clinging to old ways or situations. So there is someone who's clearly stuck on what has happened or what they feel owed, or, you know, I just feel like this person may have done something to get you stuck, or they may have thought that you would be stuck on them forever, and that's not the case. You're starting to move forward. This person could end up actually catching you out on a date with someone. That's how it feels, because it feels like this person is like raging. It feels like they're livid. It feels like they're like fired up. Or they could be hearing it unexpectedly from someone, and it really takes them off guard and deeply disturbs them. We have the doubts card with loneliness. It says negativity, not hopeful, and discontent. So it's like they're not completely happy with you because there's some sort of separation here, but they're not happy without you either. So this person is ruminating, having a hard time letting you go. I feel like, you know, a little bit because, you know, they put themselves out there and they realize, you know, maybe they're not as hot as they thought. Like maybe, you know, people are not reacting, you know, about them as much as they used to. So say when you first got with this person, they were super hot, but they kind of, you know, fell off a bit. Yeah, the same for them. They're having that realization as well, because they're going on dates and they're trying to connect with new people, and their, you know, their skills are not working anymore. People are not moved because they're not the same as they used to be. So this could be someone who's stuck in the past in more ways than one, not just with you, but stuck in the past in the sense that they're like literally thinking that they still have things going on for them that they maybe don't. We have the flat out past card that has come out with suffering. My goodness. Past affecting the present. Lack, betrayal, victim. Let the past go. Oh my goodness. Let's wrap this up and then talk about this new love, because this person is like crashing out over you. My goodness. It's so dramatic. So Spirit, what is the love offer here? Where will things go with this person? So it does appear that they're offering a passionate connection, right? And I think the passion would come back. I think the passion would come from coming back together. We have the Six of Wands reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So the passion would come from this person proving that they still got it. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It would be self-motivated. Now I will say this person will be fun to tell you, okay? They will walk into your room, sound like a round of applause. I'm just saying, because they are fired up in their fire energy. One thing about them, once they get that thing back, I'm sorry, you guys. I just get in the mode and I just listen. I can't control what I say sometimes. I can't. I try, but it doesn't work. But actually, like, one thing about them, they're fired up. So I think that's the passion. It's like a physical passion. We have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. What I can say about this person is they're absolutely bowing down to you. They're bowing down to you, and it's giving you the thrill of your life. This person is wholeheartedly admitting your value. Period, point blank. There's no way around it. And I feel like you would see, like, it's going to take you so off guard. It's going to be very shocking and jarring to see this person in a groveling energy. It seems like we got the Moon card here even, which is a card of like confusion, kind of being lost in the sauce. It can definitely be a card of losing yourself and kind of being just lucid and just in the moment, but not even knowing what's going on. And we have that here. So I feel like this person isn't even fully aware of how much they're like, I can't describe this. I'm like, what is this energy? It's like someone just absolutely, it's not crashing out. It's more of a state of being, like manic type of energy where they're just like so tightly wound about you and actually going crazy here. Six of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. This person, they've lost all ambition and worldly acclaim. They just want to be the one you love, okay? They have lost their special sauce that allowed them to get past options. They have lost whatever wealth and abundance or job they may have had that made them cool. You know, this person, they seem to have devolved in like some department in some way. You'll have to let me know. Like mine definitely devolved in the looks department, and mine, yeah, they lost their job. They don't got no money. You'll have to let me know how it, you know, how it went for you specifically, because I mean, and look at this all night long. Okay, we have these Knight of Wands. Now look at that Knight of Wands, and is it just me, or don't it look like, what's that look like to you? He got this wand in his hand like this and his leg out. Does that, or is that just me being, okay, maybe it's just me, but it's looking like he's having a good time. You know what I mean? And we got the Knight of Wands here. So you know what, we have the Hangman with the Three of Swords. Like, the problem isn't the passion. The problem isn't that they're seeing your value. They're admitting the value that you have to them. But now that they admit it, it's like too real to ignore. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's turning you off. We have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, with the Hangman reverse, which is them really never giving up, them not surrendering. I feel like this person, I don't feel like they've changed. Hangman reverse can also be an energy of being kind of really stuck in your ways. And we have the Three of Swords here. So I feel like they're giving you physical passion, and I feel like they're doing everything that they can to keep you or impress you or make you feel like they're the one for you. But I feel like you're a bit like cold towards them, because seeing them where they are, you're just not maybe attracted to them anymore. Or finally having them admit all of this can just bring back a bunch of memories that are quite triggering, because it's like seeing them and how much they're willing to put in now that they believe, and then seeing like how little they may have put in the past, or you know, what they may have done or how they may have hurt you or anything like that, may just be too much to bear. Five of Pentacles reverse and the Magician. This person is doing literally everything they can. They're pulling out every single last stop. I mean, and yeah, it'll be passionate, because this person is, like I said, they're listen, Spirit, tell us about this Jupiter energy here of renewal and expansion. We have the Three of Wands, which is all about moving forward. Wow, with the Lovers reversed and the Queen of Swords here, you have made a definitive decision that maybe you don't believe in fate or destined lovers or like twin flames or soulmates. You could be at a personal point in your spiritual journey where you're casting out all of those like spiritual labels and terms. Sun card at the bottom of the deck, allowing spirit to provide and allowing yourself to bask in the sun, to bask in excitement and enjoyment, and focus more on that versus trying to lock someone down or putting a specific title on it or making it, you know, anything other than what it is. You're allowing things to just be as they are. You're not trying to force anything or anyone or make anything happen. Energetically, you're coming up like so attractive and so in your own power and in your mood and doing your own thing. And Queen of Swords and making decisions for yourself. We got the King of Wands reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. So I do see renewal in Jupiter energy with this past life love. But Five of Cups reversed, you're not like, you know, as you used to be. You're not naive. So you're not making it more than what it is. You're not expecting some perfect love story. But if someone comes in and treats you well and does everything that they can to keep you, Sun card, you will certainly accept it. And that's where you're at with this. You're not trying to make it more than it is. You're not even like maybe acknowledging the past life aspects. I feel like you'll acknowledge it if you have like a spiritual experience with them. Typically that's in alignment with past life love connections. You'll like, you know, sleep around each other for the first time and then you'll trigger the past lives in the dream space. And both of you will have like the same dream or basically astral travel together. I feel like that's when you'll acknowledge the past life connection, but you're not acknowledging it in terms of romance where you're allowing that to, you know, let someone in quicker than you get to know them truly. We got the Hermit here in the Four of Cups reverse. You're taking your time. Oh, Ten of Swords, definitely in your healing era. You're balanced though, because we have the Page of Pentacles. So it's like, listen, you want to take me on a date? You can take me on a date. You want to treat me? Treat me. Learning more about you, I'm cool with that too. It's all fun. I'm cool with that. But we got the Five of Swords reversed. I'm not getting trapped in an entanglement or anything that is not serving me. And that's kind of where you're at with it. So your next passionate connection is a past life love connection. For some of you, your next passionate connection will be a connection that you were in this life but didn't come to term. And like I said, I see this person groveling, doing any and everything that they need to do to be with you. So it will be nice. I ain't even gonna hold you. We got Green Tara and Hestia here. Green Tara, it says, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So your heart is, you know, teaching you, compelling you at this time, leading you towards the answers that are right for you, leading you towards the place where you're supposed to be. And we have Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. It says, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Oh, you are like so clearly prioritizing yourself over anyone else. Honestly, it's like, it's about me. That's just where you're at. Like, it is about me. I'm not putting anyone else's desires or anything like that above myself. I got to take care of me, so it's about me. So you're doing what feels good to you and doing what makes you happy. And it's working out for you. We have Taming Anger, Fiery Balance, and Fate's Crossroads. Yeah, you're definitely at a crossroads. It's like you can go with the new or you can go with the connection you had before. Taming anger, it says, don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. So I would say if you are choosing to move forward with this person of the past, instead of trying to get them to admit what you already know, you know, just kind of tapping in and moving accordingly. Look at what you see, tap into what you know, and move accordingly. But if you do choose to be with them, it is better to forgive. That's kind of the only way a relationship can really bloom and go well. Fate's Crossroads, in the weave of chance and choices, the path moving forward is of lasting legacies. So Spirit's like, listen, whatever connection you do end up going in, it is going to have a long-lasting impact on you. So just choose wisely, take your time. And then we have Fiery Balance. It says, embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, and stabilize with a calm resolve. So be sure of yourself. You know, whatever you need to do, go ahead and do that. Get it done. Don't be afraid. That's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Blue Stone and the Phantom Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next passionate connection, your next passionate lover, partner. We'll see how this will come together, who this is, all that good stuff, Spirit, for group 4. Group 4 with the Blue Stone, please show us their next passionate connection. All right, so Spirit right away is like, listen, let me cook. I'm going to bring you some excitement. First card out, we got let go of control issues. So Spirit may be working with you right now on releasing control and allowing, you know, essentially what you've asked for to come in. Yeah, we have stay optimistic about your love life. So Spirit's like, listen, things aren't going to go nearly the way that you may be anticipating them going. Things are going to go a whole lot better. It's actually going to be a lot easier. And this could be one of those moments that you look back on and it's like, dang, I really didn't have to do all of that. I could have just let XYZ happen and it would have happened. Like, who knew that's how I would have my connection come in and manifest so easily. Stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if there is anything you want to focus on, I would say focus on mindset and set intention one good time. We have calling in your soulmate. So there's a strong energy of co-creation. Your next passionate connection is a manifestation. So this is the time you want to make a wish. Okay, this is the time where you want to be as detailed as you want to be, or just leave it. You know, you could say, Spirit, just bring me my soulmate, bring me the connection that's going to make me feel, and then, you know, say how you want to feel. Or you can be detailed like, no, I actually have a love list and I want these specific qualities, and you can list that out to Spirit because it will help. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, we got that one. Calling in your soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you want to do anything, I would say focusing more on just visualizing what you want or setting intention one good time. It's that time of year where everyone wants to get their new vision board going, or their Pinterest board, or Canva, whatever, you know, way you want to do it. Save it as your lock screen is really good. I like old-fashioned vision boards, but whatever way you want to do it is, you know, is going to be good for you. It's going to, you know, work out for you. So we have this could be the one. It says you have met the romantic partner you seek. We have flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I don't feel like this is someone you've already met. Maybe for a small portion of you. That's the only thing that kind of like is a bit, it irks me about the romance angels, because it factors in time. And we'll do reading setting intention like, okay, your next passionate connection, and is talking about somebody that's already in your life. It's like, no, we're tapping into the new, or we're tapping into, you know, what's going to manifest into that really passionate connection. So just disclaimer, this isn't necessarily someone you've met at all. Honestly, if anything, we got more energy of like you calling this in and remaining optimistic because it's still coming and Spirit is orchestrating it. So extend your lighthearted energy to others is what it says at the bottom of flirt. I see some flirtationships coming in, but they're not going to end there. They're going to turn into something more, and we'll see what it'll be. But I do see there is a strong connection coming in for you that is starting on some heavy excitement and flirtation. And we have you deserve love. Bottom of the card says you are lovable. So no self-deprecating allowed anymore. No, you know, not believing in yourself. You know, I see this person thinking you're the funniest person on planet Earth. And honestly, like the funniest people are the people who be dead serious. That is so funny to me, where it's like someone says something out of pocket, but they're so serious about it. That's actually what makes it funny. So you could be funny literally without trying. It doesn't have to be something that you work at. You don't have to be like a comedian, you know, about to do Def Comedy Jam. To be funny. You could literally just be yourself and people will find you funny, alluring, attractive, all the things. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally is what it says at the bottom of that one. And then we have give your relationship a chance. Bottom of that one, it says work on your partnership. So Spirit is saying take your time and also give your relationship a chance is more about what we were getting earlier on in the reading, where Spirit is like, let me cook. This is coming to fruition. Don't worry. All you're being called to do, if anything, honestly, you could just let this come in, and I feel like it'll come in just fine. But if anything, all you're being called to do is just to, call in that soulmate and set that intention of what you want. Give Spirit your Amazon order. Give Spirit your, order of your next bae. And let Spirit bring it to you. Spirit for group 4. Who is their next passionate connection? Tell us about this. Wow, we got the World, we got family, we have present, which I also really like because it's about the present moment, and that lets us know that this isn't something that, you're going to have to wait for. So I love that. Okay, let's talk about what we have. So first of all, we have family and feminine energy. So you could be starting a family with this person, building a family with this person. Feminine energy with yin here. You could be the feminine polarity of this connection. So if you have a desire to be a mother or even just a parent, I do see that wish being fulfilled through this connection for those of you who have that desire. It says intuitive, nurturing, creative. So there's a strong energy of being able to be creative, allowing yourself to trust your intuition and listen to your intuition, having the time, the space, the time freedom to do that as well. So like free time, you're not as busy, you're in your feminine energy, more receptive and allowing things to be done for you and to come to you. We have family with foundation. It says commitment, home, marriage, celebration, and security. Wow. So that is where you're headed, group 4. This is what your connection is showing up to be. It's showing up to be something that has a lot of long-term capability. So you choose it. Like if you decide, I don't want this one, I want to see what else is out there. That's one thing, but it is being offered. It is being offered for sure. We have twin flames, the world, and the present here as well. Twin flames, it says telepathic, spiritual, divine connection. So I do see that this is someone that Spirit is leading you to for a reason and has been leading you to, I feel like, for a while now. So this could be a manifestation that took a while to come to fruition and is finally here. This could be something that you even tapped into before but didn't come whenever for whatever reason. And so you kind of focused on other things and now it's actually coming to fruition. The World card, it says a new cycle, karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, and success after the quest. So yeah, you could have been on a quest of finding yourself, finding the one. You could have been on a quest that was for your growth and evolution. And now we're here where everything is popping off. So we have the present moment. It says attracting gratitude, abundance, tranquility, and success. So I would say, if anything, getting a gratitude journal or taking a moment to practice gratitude would also be really good, especially as you're in the process. I would say before you even make a vision board, take a moment to just feel that deep gratitude. It doesn't have to be a big, huge ritual where you make an offering, but you can if you want to, if you feel called to, and if you have the ability to do it, I would say do it. And a lot of times you can make a really nice offering with something for free or something around you. You can pick flowers if you have any flowers around you. Listen, you better go to that neighbor house and you ain't gonna need these 2 flowers. I'm gonna have to make this my offering. Yes. If you have some fruit, you can offer that. Your guides, they love fruit. You can, sing them a song. That can be an offering, especially if you work with any like feminine energy deities. They love song, they love dance, they love beauty, even welcoming them in to your, beauty treatments, connecting with them specifically when you're doing a face mask or when you're applying makeup. And a lot of people, especially if you work and you're a feminine energy, you apply makeup every day anyways or to work. So it's like, just make it a part of your process. Okay, so we have a curveball here as well. We have the external party card. It says karmic partner, friends, family, work, other people, or obligations. And then we have apology. It says forgiveness, guilt, wants to speak from their heart, compassion, emotional, and confession. So as this is happening, as you're stepping into like a new connection and you have a new option coming towards you, something that you're manifesting, something that spirit is guiding and leading you to, I am seeing someone come in with an apology. Now, best case scenario is you can just get closure and move on. A bit of a complicated scenario is that you still have feelings for this person while this is also coming through. So it's like things might get a bit tricky for you, group 4, moving forward, but we're just gonna, focus on what we want and hope for the best. Actually, let's see. Spirit, tell us about this external energy coming in with this apology. What is this all about? Is this person making a love offer, or is this more for closure so they can move into their next romantic connection? Ooh, so we got the Two of Pentacles coming out right away. So this is another option, actually. This is something that you can engage in if you want to. I mean, we have the Strength card, so it looks like they're in a better place. We got the Hermit reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So this person's not being selfish as they were before. Four of Pentacles reversed, they're actually showing up quite generous. And I keep hearing time freedom as something that's significant to you and something that affected your past. So this person could have more time freedom in the sense that they don't have to work as much, or they don't have as many obligations, or they've made the time for you. Whereas I was hearing time freedom for you as something that you really wanted, feeling so busy or feeling like I don't have the resources to do what I want, even if I have the time, something like that. But Four of Pentacles reversed, this person isn't holding back, especially financially. So if they were, not coming up off of them dates, not going out of their way to, go out or to have like experiences with you, I do see them coming out of hermit mode, spending more time with you, being more free with you, more open with you, and being more generous. So it looks like this apology, Two of Pentacles with the Strength card, they're genuinely in a better place, and it is giving that they're looking to make you a love offer. Let's pull a few more. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, so this could be like a let's start fresh. Eight of Cups reversed, I've been having a hard time moving past you. King of Cups reversed, maybe what happened between us was my fault, or maybe King of Cups reversed, I wasn't honest about my situation, whether that's my financial situation or whether that's my romantic situation. Maybe they were tied up or tied down to something. I like this progression here. We just had the Knight of Wands that came out, so we had the Page of Wands before, which is cool. It's new experiences, it's fun, it's not, it's not bad, but I like something a little more meaty. I like something, with more to it, and we have this progression to the Knight of Wands. So I do see that this person is kind of starting light. They're wanting to communicate, taking you on a date, and then after that date, things really progressing. And, Knight of Wands is a position of commitment. All the knights are committed to the kings and the queens. That's what makes them knights. They take the oath and everything. So when you have someone coming at you in a knight energy, it's pretty substantial, pretty, promising. And we got the progression from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. So that is a really good progression. We have the Eight of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed. So this is what I see with this person. This person is going to make an apology. They're going to apologize to you if necessary, or if apology isn't necessary and it's just like a misconnection, you guys couldn't kind of just figure it out. This person is going to fill in the gaps for you and tell you what they've been doing, what was holding them up. They're going to, kind of give you a truth moment. And even so, I still see them taking accountability, even if it wasn't like, oh, I disrespected you, but some way, somehow you were negatively affected. King of Cups reversed is like this person taking accountability and saying, all right, you know what? I have done some things wrong and I could have done some things better. And I'm at least going to, say that because that's how I feel. Even if you don't call me out on it, I see that. So, and then we have the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands progression. So I would say that's a love offer for sure. That's someone planning for the future. That's expansion. That's growth. Spirit, tell us about this world card connection. Tell us about this twin flame connection. I mean, we got, this could be the one, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune with Temperance here. So Spirit is kind of saying this is more about the things that you've already been through and the seeds that you're planting. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like luck and fate. That's destiny. That's your guides. That's also what's meant to happen. Temperance is when everything comes together. So this is giving me a strong energy of this is the result of the work that you've put in and where you've kind of gone in your life and your decisions. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this isn't a connection you have to invest very much in. Ironically, it's just that good naturally. And we have the Fool card with the Artist here. So both major arcana, you know, the Artist is like magician energy, strong energy of creation, making things happen, and saying exactly what you want. So when we're getting so many different cards, even like from the deck that has a, you know, additional card in it, and it's the Artist card coming out talking about creativity, creation, manifesting. And then we have calling in your soulmate talking about visualizing, manifesting, setting intention. Y'all better be setting intention, group 4, because this is not the time to let the energy pass. This is the time where you could real life manifest like the highest level of manifestation. So definitely set intention at this time. I'm telling you, it is the spiritual Amazon. Spirit is giving you exactly what you asked for. So, wow, bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Cups here. Really? Yeah, that's happily ever after. Yeah, that's, you know, world card energy. So, and there's the kids on this deck representing, we had the family card that came out as well before. So this person is offering family. I do see this is manifested. This would be exactly what you ask for. So especially if you're unconventional, I would say you really need to be the one manifesting, because if you don't want that traditional like marriage, or if you need like a really specific set of, if you can only date in like a specific perimeter, communicate that so that you can make sure that you get your lover that's you know, a good fit for you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 4? Oh, we got Isis coming out, the goddess of magic. Isis, the goddess of magic, it says sensual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a player that brings me back to life. So maybe some sacral chakra manifestation would be really good for you. That is your creative portal. Okay. We have Rita of Cassia. It says the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. So if you're someone who's in a very unique situation, or again, like if there's some condition or something about you that people need to be extra welcoming of or empathetic towards, or, you know, if there's whatever makes you unique, if it's something that people typically would say, oh, I don't know, that's too much for me, or that creates doubt within me, then I would say you're a part of the group that really needs to make sure you set that intention for exactly what you need, and make sure you ask for someone who is open and knows how to manage communication and can help you with, you know, whatever your situation is. We have Ariadne, the mistress of the labyrinth. It says, my soul knows the way and the only way out is through. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you're definitely being called to take action at this time. And, you know, you could be in your era where it's like, okay, you know what? I actually want to rest. I want to heal, or I want to allow things to fully come to me. I don't want to set intention. I do feel like that's fine. I do feel like that's okay, but it would be better and just, you know, less you have to deal with once the manifestation is here, if you do declare what you're asking for. Even if you're someone who manifests quite a bit, I still feel like Spirit telling you to declare what you want and need based off of your current version of yourself. You know, the version of you that you were even months ago when you did your last manifestation is not as all-knowing as you are now. It's not the same. We have masked reality and open hearts. Masked reality, it says, beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. So I feel like you're realizing some truth within this person as well. Maybe having a, if they wanted to, they would moment, seeing how much effort they're putting in now that they're free out of that situation, being able to see who they truly are. We have the open hearts card. It says, in vulnerability, we talk and reveal, forging deeper connections through honesty. So honesty is the best policy. Honesty is what's bringing you to the light and where you need to be. We have fiery balance. It says, embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, and stabilize with calm resolve. So even if things are getting intense, embrace that. And then we have taming anger. It says, don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. So Spirit is saying things are going to get quite intense. And it can be based on the frustration of having multiple options and needing to choose. So if this is like hitting on a personal level, I would say Spirit is kind of calling you out of that indecision pattern and putting you in a different pattern where moving forward you'll likely be much more empowered, making decisions for you confidently, not feeling like you need to cater to everyone else, that kind of thing. That's what I got for you. Group 4, my Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.